This is Spicy Waffle. I'm Corwin.
And I'm Uko.
And today we're going to be doing a channel update vlog type of thing. I know that often when people do channel update type of videos, it means they're going to be announcing some sort of change to the channel or something like
unpopular.
that. And we are not going to be doing that. We're going to be making some changes to our recording area. I know we talked about this some in the past, but right now we record in a pretty awful situation. This is the area we're recording. This is my normal computing area where I do everything that I do computing related.
And there's not room for me, but I'm here anyway.
At all. It's really awkward. And so I have a situation where when we're recording, I have my keyboard in my lap, my mouse is off to the right, and then I do have the microphone directly in front of my face, but that's just about the only thing that's correct about that. So we're pretty busy constantly uploading YouTube videos and doing other shit. But now we finally got a situation where we can actually set up a proper recording area. And not only do we want to do that to make it easier for us to record, because it does really suck to record in this manner, but we also want to make it where at some point here we can get a camera and let everybody see what our faces look like, because that's something that people really like. We never expected that when we started this YouTube channel.
But it's massively requested.
Yeah, we never thought that a whole bunch of people would want to see your face.
Let me see your face.
Let me see your face. That's totally cool. I totally get that.
I know we made that sound creepy. It's not.
Yeah, we made it sound creepy, but it's just one of those things where I think it's awesome that so many people actually do want to see what I look like. So we figured this year,
we'll make it happen.
Especially the last couple of months, we thought the most important thing to us is to make people able to have what they want on our channel. And I know it's one of those things where you can't always give everybody what they want. And I don't know if there will ever be a time where we turn into a, yep, you constantly got the face cams up channel. I don't know about that, but because I know that there are some people who might not like having the face cam. Just one of those things,
especially
where YouTube channels
or two giant heads.
Yeah, two giant heads. And we do have giant heads. Obviously, we could shrink them down in the editing, so that wouldn't really be a problem. Yeah, head shrinking, okay? Add that to your resume now. If anybody needs the head shrunk, we can fucking do it.
Dude, well, I mean, you might not like this, but both of our heads are made of fidget spinners, so we're trending right now, but everyone hates us.
Now with our fucking that's fucking hilarious. Okay, yeah, my head is made of, what the fuck made you say that? Anyway, the thing is, we're gonna be, I got a new monitor. I was operating on a really shitty old monitor that's like 9 years old, and it's finally starting to die. And it's been dying for some time, but it's a really crappy monitor with a really shitty response time. So I went out and I bought a really good monitor, and I want to be able to switch to it and actually be able to play games properly again and not be miserable when I do that.
And I mean, you realize on this new monitor that has the badass refresh and stuff, you could actually play CS.
Yeah, I could actually
on the channel if you want.
I'm not going to play CS on the channel probably, although that could be hilarious one day, just to see people raging or me raging at people when I play Counter-Strike.
How dare you kill me, peasant?
Regardless, the thing is, I love YouTube. YouTube is a passion to me. And occasionally, because of the way that I have to sit when I record, it actually causes like physical pain to me later on. Like my back ends up hurting, and I just end up feeling like, man, this really sucks. And when I move to our new recording setup, I will not be miserable during those situations anymore. And it's the one thing I suffer through that. And it's not like, you know, the great tragedy or anything, but I love YouTube and I want to be able to enjoy it to its fullest, as opposed to having this one thing that causes actual sort of pseudo misery to me. So we're going to be moving forward with that really soon, and hopefully it'll allow us to get back to doing some of the things that I feel that over the last year or so
kind of
slipped a little bit, especially with regard to finishing games.
Yes,
I like finishing long games, but sometimes certain games like Prey, for example,
also Manhunt,
end up feeling really difficult to do when I'm sitting in this situation, and I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking do it, even though when I get up, I'm like, man, I really want to do this. So, you know, we always like having fun with our channel, so because of that, rather than doing it when we won't feel like it'll be fun, some of those things just get pushed to the side in favor of things that are a lot easier to have fun with in this current situation.
That's exactly what it is.
The thing is, one of the things, and I know that occasionally people come in and they post hate comments like, oh yeah, you're like doing your fake overreactions. But in so many ways, this is just exactly what I've always been like when I play video games. It's
and that's if you
Uko,
don't know, that's
Uko
why
was in the room, and we originally started out planning on having a YouTube channel that was a lot more calm and sort of calculated.
But then we remembered that, you know, this is the reason why we're doing it is because he's fucking nuts.
Exactly, because I'm fucking crazy. So the thing is, it slowly evolved into what it is today, and now I'm a crazy maniac who yells about his penis on YouTube. Although I just realized that I haven't been yelling about my penis as much recently, okay? Which is a little strange.
We need to
say.
drive back in that
I need to
direction.
yell about my murder cock more often, okay? But so that's the sort of update here.
And so if the sound is different once the setup, you know, gets back in,
yeah, then that's just
let us know if it sucks.
It'll take a little while to get exactly balanced the way we want it again. But I will be so much fucking happier in the new setup, and it'll move us like right now. Even if we had a camera right now, we couldn't do any face camming in the situation where we're recording. There's no room for lights. There's no room for us to both be in the camera. It just absolutely fucking sucks, okay? It's a big bag of suck sitting on top of an even bigger bag of suck.
Oh, and speaking of big bags of suck, oh boy, that Windows 10 creators update.
Yeah, if you've been getting warnings from Windows about the creator update is coming, don't fucking do it unless you absolutely have to.
You'll have to eventually.
Last night, I told it not to, but it fucking did it anyway. And when I woke up, my computer was at a little blinky fucking light in the upper left-hand corner.
And wouldn't do anything.
And then when I booted it again, it was like, oh, it's time to do Windows. And then you've got a black screen. And what I had to do to get it to work eventually was I had to unplug all of my display devices except for my monitor. That included my fucking HTC Vive, all sorts of goodness, had to yoink, unplug that shit, and that caused me to feel a wave of misery, okay? And now anytime I want to plug in the Vive, I gotta like reach down there and plug it back in and everything, so fuck that shit. I'm gonna, Microsoft's Creators Update can suck all of my penis,
and I mean,
okay?
keep in mind, if it wouldn't have been so bad if we'd known that's what you had to do from the beginning, but at first it was just like, hey, black screen of nothing. Boom!
Yep, big black screen and nothing, and everything was miserable, and I was like, what the fucking shit, Microsoft? So that's sort of the deal right here. Everything is currently a little bit stressful, but pretty soon all of that's gonna go away, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, nothing but no stress and clear skies, motherfucker. Oh!
That's his new recording voice.
That's my new recording voice. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now and forever.
Okay, so we're going to stop here. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that sexy thumbs up button. Spicy Waffle signing out.